What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It is game number 5, and I'm just gonna breeze right through it and hopefully bring it to you really quickly. It is between the Silent Sentinels and Grimm's My Team. Yeah, it looks like Monty is not in the game for whatever reason, and I don't know what this is all about. It looks like they're talking about replaying. Oh, I think Lizard King said something like, "Oh, we should replay Raisin Barn because it was a bug in the game that lost me those spiders." And I don't know. I don't know if what I don't know. I don't know. But it looks like it won't be necessary. Well, it might be necessary if the Sentinels win this game. And that's what DP says. Just win this and they won't want to replay. Yeah, that's probably true. So we'll see what happens in this game. It is my team starting out in the northwest. Bone, Rabbitkin, Gecko, Arsenic, Grimm, DP, Ankulator, and Cryptos. And once again, somebody is just blowing up my phone, but that's okay. And then for the Sentinels, it's Honky captaining, Lizard King, Khan, Toxin, Roadkill, Kron 1, and Milkman. But Monty had to go, so he left before the game started. So now it's back to being a 7-on-8. And yep. Ankulator is disappointed in Bone for some reason, but I didn't quite see what that was about. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess obviously if you're on the Sentinel team, you're pretty disappointed in the way that the match has gone. You're like, "Oh man, we could have had a game or two, but we made some stupid noob mistakes." And I would feel the same way. I would be like, man, I know that we're better players than that, and so it's got to be hard to come back from that. And so my team is probably feeling pretty good. They probably feel like the game is in the bag and they're just gonna wrap it up here. So I don't know how I would feel though on the Sentinels. I would be pretty mad, and maybe I would try to take that out on my team. I don't know. Well, we'll see exactly how that plays out. And it is territories on this map, so both teams are gonna be trying to tag. They're gonna tag the near flags and then kind of spread out to the middle and these flags in the corners. And I don't know, maybe one side will push, or maybe one side will have a larger flank, and we'll see exactly how that what happens in this game. And gosh, anything can happen. It's Myth. I don't even know why I'm speaking like this, but yeah. So what? Oh, looks like Toxin's having a little bit of technical difficulties here. He did the thing that I did. Let me see if I could.
Flag capture.
No, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, this is what he. This is what Toxin's doing. This is what he sees on his screen right now. He's like, "Oh no, how do I switch that back?" And I think you just. Oh yeah, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Okay, so yeah, basically what I think is Sentinels have to regain their composure and maybe eke out a win here, and then we'll see if they can do something about the Raisin Barn game or not. But seeing as how I didn't get a film of a second Raisin Barn game, or a different Raisin Barn game as it were, I'm not sure if that's going to be an option. Looks like Grimm got got the brunt of some pus there, but looks like his archers, one of them's gonna survive, amazingly enough. So Sentinels do take the middle force here, and my team is going to be taking the top right.
Captured.
So now Kryptos and DP are going to be dancing their archers back and forth, moving them back and forth, dodging those arrows. Well, trying to, because there are a ton of archers here on the middle hill. And Ankulator is going to be moving south with some goals. I guess he's going to take this flag here. And as long as the Sentinels keep this flag, they should be okay for the time being. But the one thing that they should be, you know, thinking about in the back of their mind, and yeah, I'm still experiencing a little bit of jump delay, but one thing that they should keep in mind is getting surrounded is a definite possibility. Now they do have some units on this flag over here, and it looks like
flag captured.
looks like Roadkill and Bone kind of retreating there a little bit. So Roadkill kind of keeping Bone at bay.
Captured.
Kind of a nice throw there. Uh-oh, and Honky slips through with a goal. So he's going to get some intel for his team. Now it looks as if Kron 1's going to disengage from the middle.
Flag captured.
And he's going to leave it to Khan and Lizard King, and really the rest of the team. Everyone's pretty much up here. Milkman is here also. And Arsenic is moving a warrior force.
Flag captured.
Backed up by some goals here.
Flag captured.
Nice moves by Bones Dwarf. Is he gonna make it count? No, looks like that throw went wide. And but that one does a little bit of damage. He may be able to keep this dwarf alive. Yes, it looks as if he will be able to keep that dwarf from dying so far and do a little bit of extra damage in the meantime. So that dwarf is pretty much paying for himself. Oh, but Arsenic pusses Bones Dwarf. However, that dwarf isn't dead.
Flag
Yeah,
contested.
Arsenic did that on accident. He was trying to freeze those warriors so that Bone could live. But Bone didn't lose his dwarf, amazingly enough, from that pus. And here we have some more pus. Honky getting rid of his pus and losing it. Oh, and it looks like Gecko had satchels for a satchel bomb. Satchel pus
Flag
bomb.
captured.
Which would have been cool. Is he going to pick them up again? Looks like he might. Oh, and Gecko's goal swings and misses there. And here we go. A ton of stuff going down. Oh, a very nice pus by Rabican taking out, effectively taking out two of those dwarves. And yep, there's the other dwarf. So yeah, it's going to be really difficult for Sentinels to keep this flag. They are going to engage here. They had a nice pus that froze those warriors. And
Contested.
Rabican,
Contested. Flag
Rabican's,
captured.
well, he's not going to be able to take the flag right
Flag
now.
captured.
But he may be able to take, I don't know, we'll see. This that Thrall could be microed. That Thrall could, no, I don't know.
5 minutes.
Yeah, with those warriors there. We'll see exactly how Ravikan decides to play this out. He's going to clean up that warrior, though. And yeah, looks as if Arsenic has angled himself for the surround here. And on the other side, it looks like Milkman is going for it. And yeah, I'm not really sure what he's deciding to do. He's going to get taken out if he doesn't retreat. And yeah, he's going to take some archer fire. So it's 57 to 33%. My team is up in percentages. And these poor archers, yeah, I guess that wasn't what they wanted to do. And I apologize for the quality of this cast. For some reason, it's been somewhat laggy and kind of distracting, so I haven't been able to stay on top. I've been wondering about what I can do to make it a little bit better instead of thinking about what's happening on the screen. Well, that was an interesting throw there. I'm not sure what he was trying to accomplish. Toxin's dwarf dying to pus, and yeah, 7 flagged. So yes, my team takes game number 5. They took every single flag, and I don't know, this is Honky had Thrall on this flag. Honky and yeah, he had these units, and for whatever reason he's not even chasing anything. I guess he just walked off the flag. He just gave it to Bone. Maybe that's what he did. He's like, yeah, we lose. And that's what I'm guessing what happened. I don't really know. Because, oh yeah, he's running away from the dwarf here. Bone's dwarf that magically survived Arsenic's pus was instrumental in taking the game for my team. And so yeah, my team won 4 games and tied the first game. First game of the match was a tie. So looking at the numbers, looks like Ravikan actually did fairly well. 63 damage, 9 kills, but he also had 9 losses. Kryptos did actually better than anybody else on my team. And when I say my team, I'm using, you know, air quotes because it's not actually my team. So 96 damage and 12 kills for Kryptos. And Milkman, you know, 7 kills. But it's going to be Lizard King with 55 damage for the Sentinels. So altogether, I think Sentinels could have done a lot better. But, you know, they stayed in it, I guess. They played the match out to the end, and that should count for something. Actually, they did pretty. The first game was actually a really well played game, but after that, it just kind of fell apart for them, unfortunately. So they're going to be sent to the bottom bracket. My team is going to continue on the warpath, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next matchup any day now. Thanks for joining me. It is NewMutator, and I'm bringing you the Myth World Cup 2012. Until next time.
Flag captured. Game over.